Hello and welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be talking about mistakes. Now, mistakes are something everyone will make, be it in D&D or any other kind of thing in life. But that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to make mistakes, and you're allowed to check things on the internet or ask your friends questions if you think they might have the answer. It's perfectly okay for you to have to Google something mid-session or double check something in a book. There are too many DMs and players that beat themselves up about this, but with the amount of information that's out there, remembering everything is impossible. Don't worry, the internet's your friend. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing limitations. Now, a lot of people put off playing D&D because of limitations. Like, I don't have Roll20 and I don't know it, or I don't have the books. There are alternatives. For example, on the podcast for the longest time for battles, we just used an art software like Paint.net. I personally didn't know anything about Roll20 until I learned it. I didn't own the books, so I looked on 5e which is something we'll touch upon later. There are 1,000,001 reasons to not play something, but double that to play it. There are so many ways that you can go about playing this game without putting yourself out or feeling like you don't have enough. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Hello and welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing Homebrew. So Homebrew is this wonderful little thing. I personally use the 5e because it is all published Homebrew, but it's up to you as a DM to work things into your story. So if you want something from somewhere specific, use it. If a player wants something specific, but it's a little bit too broken or it doesn't quite fit with your world, sit with them and iron out the kinks. It might end up being one of your favourite classes or races, who knows? It also means that within your world itself you can add a lot more diversity and open up a hell of a lot more possibilities with all these new little opportunities. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing 5e 5e is a website that I personally use a lot, and I know I've mentioned it in previous videos. It is a collection of all D&D 5e published material. This includes third-party stuff. So there is a wide range of races, of classes, of sub-races. There's even stuff for monsters, spells, feats, equipment. It is just a brilliant collection of third-party content. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Hello and welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing Donjon. Now, Donjon is a generator type website for whatever you need. You need inns generated, including the tavern keep and what they stock, they've got it. You want initiative trackers, they've got it. You want treasure maps, towns, magic shops, dungeons, encounters, literally everything down to weather. Donjon has it. It's all super quick, super easy to use, and completely free. I personally use Donjon for a lot of things. Plus it's really helpful the fact it has Pathfinder 4th edition and 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing Inkarnate. Inkarnate is a TTRPG, battle map and general map creating browser-based software that has both a free plan and a premium plan. We personally at the Homebrew have been using Inkarnate for a little while now to make our battle maps. It's very, very good at what it does with different textures for different things, pre-built in visuals and such that you can just drag, drop, reshape. It's amazing. And there are community created maps that are free to use as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Even the free version of this website is absolutely brilliant. If you get a chance, check it out. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing different experiences. Why not see if your players want to host a one-shot or a mini-campaign? Not only will this allow them to understand DMing a little more and have a greater appreciation for it, but it also allows you, as the standard DM, to get an outsider's perspective of how campaigns are ran, and what kind of things you would want within a campaign if you were a player, which is honestly very, very useful if you've been DMing for a long time. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Hello and welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing non-lethal fights. I know that players will often not enjoy non-lethal fights as there is no promise of looting or anything like that, but they can be just as fun and actually work as a better learning experiences for players. Have them take part in a bare-knuckle fighting ring or something and state it as exclusively non-lethal with a prize money. This is a really good way of raising morale if the last fight was particularly challenging, and also showing the players that this is you against maybe a level 1 or 2 or a commoner. You are going to do well, and look how far you've came from this point. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Hello and welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're going to be discussing Asgaar's fantasy map generator and Watabou's city generator. So these are both amazing websites and they're actually interlinked. So Asgaar's fantasy map generator allows you to create a fully fleshed out world. You can change climates, religions, topography, everything, the shape, the humidity, even down to emblems for each town and such. And then through clicking on a town, it will open a subsection of Watabou that has auto-generated a town for you with that name that you can then fine-tune. Does it have walls? Is it on the waterfront? What size is it? Is it a religious city, a military city? Is it ruled by a monarch or a mayor? So many amazing ways you can go about this software, and it is just mwah. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Welcome back to Build a Better World. Today we're discussing building drama in death saving throws. So there are a number of ways you can go about building drama when a player is down, and the one that I personally use is rather than having the player themselves roll their death saving throws, is I will roll them in private and tell the player not to roll them, obviously, and instead ask the player of a memory that they might recall when they're on their deathbed. So only little flashes, little like, I had this food with my family when I was younger or something like that. Not only does it flesh out their character a little bit more, but it adds an exponential level of tenseness to the fight, as nobody really knows if they're going to make it or not. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a heart and a plus, and we'll catch you all tomorrow.